Hey, Marcin. Over here to your right.
Okay, yes.
So this fight obviously came together on pretty short notice. He was supposed to fight Derrick Lewis a few weeks ago. How much preparation did you actually have in training for this fight tonight?
It was 2 weeks preparation. As is supposed to be like getting rest after the camp. But I was doing some training. I was sparring also because I have also other friends who were preparing for the fight. So I decided to take it. And the last 2 weeks went really hard on the training, and that was it.
Would even in the little training you had, did any part of you expect him to come out and start the fight the way that he did, trying to submit you?
I don't know if there was submission or I don't know, he cut me in the left, but I don't think when he was, maybe he trapped my arm. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, they didn't expect him to to go for submission. I expect him to go with that left, and I couldn't defend it, but I was just able to suffer.
Yeah, and obviously you were very dominant in there. You opened him up with the big shots and everything. Was that basically how you thought it was going to be? If you could get him to the ground, you'd be able to mount him and finish him there?
It was. I wasn't so sure if it would be easy to mount him, but it was. Although he was really tough, he was. He was punching even from his back, and he was still dangerous out there. And he was trying to sweep me all the time. He was really hard to stabilize him. So, I got this mount position pretty easy, but he was tough there. He was really tough.
And you've been in the UFC for a while, more than 20 fights now. Does a fight like this boost your confidence at all, knowing that you have extremely short notice and can go in and win so dominantly?
Of course, yeah, absolutely. I still, even though he's out of the ranking, but I think he's tough. I saw his fights. Actually, we were fighting on a previous card. On the same card, so I knew he's tough, and wins like this, even when it's before the time, that builds my confidence for sure.
And you fought so many guys already. We don't really know what's going to happen with the top of the division until after tonight. We'll see, what goes on, who retires or whatever. But is there any fights out there that are appealing to you right now? Maybe a rematch or a fresh opponent?
Probably fresh opponent would be the nicest, but I don't have names. I don't have date because it's hard to say because this one came up and I agree. So I'm really willing to wait for what comes and then decide.
Your opponent was very upset at the doctor because of the cuts and everything. So when you saw him walk back to the corner, did you think it would probably be over if they looked at him?
That was in my mind that it might be over, yeah, because I saw it like from very close distance that how bad was these cuts, and I think there was two of them, and the New York commissions are really strict as far as I know, so I thought that might be finished, but I when I went to my corner I didn't was so sure, so I was preparing for another round.
And the commissions now allow the 12-6 elbows moving forward when it goes to the ground. I'm curious, how do you think this will change your approach to fighting, and do you think it'll benefit you moving forward because you are a grappling heavyweight?
That's a good question. I didn't use this elbow actually in this fight, so maybe it's telling in my mind that it's illegal, so I didn't use it. But it actually would be the good opportunity today to use it, but I didn't.
Do you think you could have finished it sooner if you remembered you could use those?
I don't know. It's hard to say, but maybe, yeah.
Marcin, right here.
Yeah.
In the second round, you were in the mount. You were laying some big shots. Are you surprised that the referee didn't stop it? Because, he wasn't responding to a lot of those.
I wasn't surprised. I was in the same position with Taito Ivasa, and I got him in much stronger strikes and much more strikes, and a referee didn't even make a move to stop it. But I think Herbin was really close, and it wasn't that much for him to stop it, but it was out of the time.
Obviously, in the first, he came at you very aggressive. Looked like he clipped you with something. How hurt were you?
Yeah, it was bad. It was good shot that he cut me with, and yeah, I was still able to be aware where I am, but it was good cut.
Congratulations.
Marcin, right here. Who do you got tonight for the main event? John versus Stipe.
I will go the most, the probably way. I take John Jones.
And then your opponent was supposed to fight Derrick Lewis tonight. Is that a potential fight that could interest you versus Derrick Lewis?
That would be a rematch for me, and yeah, why not? I don't see why not, but it's right now it's more like it was 2 weeks notice, so right now it's more like celebrate the win and then not thinking about my next opponent.
Marcin, Poland has so many reasons to celebrate this week. You have Poland Independence Day, KSW 100 being today, and you winning. What's your plan to celebrate back home?
Well, we'll see. I never plan a celebration in advance, but probably some vacation would be nice. And yes, I probably hit the gym.
And this fight was on 2 weeks' notice. I wanted to know, did you originally have plans to attend KSW 100?
I don't know. I probably I didn't. I don't remember if I was planning to, but the fight was. I knew about the fight like 2 weeks ago, so probably I didn't.
And
But it's still a good show. Yeah, it's still a good show.
And last one for me, I saw you were hanging out with Jhonata Diniz this week. What's your favorite memory of her, and what role has she played in your career?
Favorite whenever she claims this belt. So many times, and she brought big attention for the Polish people, for the Polish fighters in the UFC. So we are glad for that, and she's always the Polish queen.
Hi, Marcin. So you actually have so many wins by ground and pound, but this was technically the first one that came by doctor stoppage. How does it feel to grab a win like that for the first time?
Well, it's pretty. It's mixed feelings, but the most are it was nice to get that damage. I know it's a little bit brutal, but MMA is all about it, and the blood comes up, and I enjoy it. So so yeah, that's the point of MMA, I think.
So this was your 35th pro fight, and you just passed the 13-year anniversary of when you became a pro fighter. How does it feel to look back on everything now after fight number 35 and see the way your career has went?
It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't expect it. I was doing this one fight by one, and I didn't expect it would go so far. And because the sport is really tough, I think, and being on a high level is also it's even tougher, than to start the sport itself. But it's pretty amazing for me. All good. Thank you.